guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I put together my bridesmaid proposal boxes. I do have 5 ladies standing next to me on my wedding day. 2 of them are my maid of honors and then the other 3 are my bridesmaids. Now this video that I'm filming right now is actually filmed after I already filmed the video showing you guys how I put the boxes together. I put the boxes together back in November and I got engaged in October. So about a month after I started putting the boxes together, and I already knew who I wanted to ask to be a part of my day. I ended up asking all of my girls in the months of December and January, kind of like all throughout. I didn't ask all of them at the same time. I kind of just did it individually. I'm going to be linking everything in that video in the description down below. So if you guys want to find any of the items that I showed in that video, I'm going to be linking them down below. But this is just a quick intro before I show you guys how I put all of the boxes together, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so this is the box that I ended up choosing. I bought this on Amazon in a pack of 10, and 10 of the boxes only cost me $11. So these dimensions are 8 by 8, and then the depth is 4 inches, and this seemed to fit everything that I needed perfectly. So I'm just going to show you guys kind of how you fold it. So you just put these 2 flaps down first. And then there's 4 little holes that the flaps will go into. And then this is what it should look like once you have it all folded up. I kind of just straighten it out a little bit, make sure all the folds are nice. And then I filled up my boxes with this decorative paper shred. I got these from Michael's, and then I got a couple more on Amazon. So these are more of like a cream color, and then the ones that I got on Amazon were white. So if you're looking for certain colors, I feel like Amazon is probably the best place to look, and it's also probably the cheapest because I got 1 pound of the decorative shred for the same price as I got this 4-ounce shred at Michael's. So it's probably cheapest to buy it on Amazon. And then the shred does come pretty stiff when you first get it, so I just like to fluff it up and kind of fill in my box. So the first thing that I added to the box was these candles, and I got these from Amazon in a pack of 6. And I knew I wanted to add a candle into my box, and I was looking everywhere at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Target, Walmart, and I just couldn't find the perfect candle that I really liked and that I envisioned. So I feel like this candle kind of brings in my theme with the wooden sign that they have on it with the rope, and also just the color, it just being cream. And then I thought it was really cute that they placed this in a mason jar. Another thing that I really like about this candle and why I'm really glad I bought this one, when I purchased the candle, I got this receipt, and I'm going to read you guys what it says. It says, "Thank you for your purchase. A portion of your purchase is donated to an autism research on behalf of our autistic son." So I just thought that that was awesome that purchasing this went to a good cause. The second thing that I got are these mini champagne bottles. I did actually already tear off the label. You don't really need to tear off the label for what I'm going to be doing with these champagne bottles, but basically I got these champagne bottles, they're miniature ones, from Target in a pack of 4, and since I do have 5 boxes that I'm making, I left one of these out and I'm replacing the champagne with a coffee mug instead. These are the labels that I got to replace over these champagne bottles, so I'm going to be placing this right over here. And I got these off of Etsy. I will link down below which Etsy seller I bought this from, and I really liked this one because it has my colors, it has the dusty rose flowers on it, and then the greenery behind it. So I just do it to where it covers up the label, and the size that I got actually covers up the label on these mini champagne glasses perfectly so that none of it is showing. So realistically you don't need to take off the label. I just did because I thought I needed to, but I don't. So you could just cover the label perfectly, and that's what it looks like. I thought that was really cute. Brings in the theme of my wedding, and also I figured everyone could use some champagne. The next thing I want to add are these little miniature hand sanitizers that I found at Bath & Body Works, and I just thought these were really cute because it says Future Mrs. and then it has a little wedding ring on there. So I'm just adding that in there as well. And then the next thing I'm adding to this box is some eucalyptus essential oil blend, and I figured this is perfect because I do want a lot of greenery at my wedding, especially eucalyptus leaves. So this kind of ties in the theme of my wedding as well, and also it's good just for anything to de-stress before the wedding, to put on your acne, and it could just be used for really anything. This box is just going to be including these 4 items. All of the boxes had a little bit something different. Some of them had perfume in them. Some of them had just things that are more specialized to the person. So this person I know likes essential oils, and so I figured I would add that in there. And then some of the boxes don't have it because some people don't use essential oils. So I kind of just made each box unique and specialized towards the person. So that's going to be the last item that goes in this box. And then I'm going to show you guys a little booklet that I made. So this is my sister's box. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how I asked her to be my bridesmaid. So it says, I found my mister, but I still need my sister. Will you be my bridesmaid? And so then inside I added the colors. And so this is my color scheme of the wedding. And then I added the dress, and this is just kind of an idea. This is not exactly what I want them to wear. I'm not going to be picky about what I want them to wear as long as it's the dusty rose color. This is just kind of some inspiration of a dress that I found online that I liked, and they can wear this if they want. And then I just added this little page that says your role. So feel beautiful, wipe away my happy tears, smile in photos that I'll cherish forever, hold pretty flowers, dance your butt off, and know how much I appreciate you being a part of my big day. So after this, I'm going to show you guys kind of how I put this little booklet together, but I just wanted to show you guys the completed box. That's going to be on top, and then I'm just going to close it up. Okay, so I first bought this paper cutter from Michael's. I think this was fairly cheap. I think I want to say around $13, but I just knew I wanted a paper cutter that would cut everything straight, just to make the books a little bit more professional, I would say. So first I just went on Word document and I found this little greenery picture that I liked, so I put that at the bottom. And then this is another book that I need to make still, so I'm going to show you guys how I make them. So this one's different. It says, you've been by my side through thick and thin. Please be there again when I marry him. And then it just has the same things on the other pages as well, like the colors and the dress. So I'm just going to show you guys how I make this. Alright, so once you've got your paper all cut up to the same size, you just take a hole puncher and just punch a hole. And then I'm going to be taking this ribbon. And I got this ribbon from Target, and it's just pretty thin. It's white and gold. I'm just going to cut a little bit. Alright, so once you have your ribbon, I'm just going to be tying it through, making a little bow. And then as for the inside of the book, I printed out these pictures of the dress, and I'm just going to be gluing that down. And then for the colors, what I did was I went to Home Depot and I picked up these paint samples, and these are free. And I just found the colors that I wanted, and I cut little mini pieces like this, and I'm just going to be gluing them down. I have the blush pink, and then the dusty rose, the maroon, and then the sage green. And I'm just going to be gluing these down once again. And then that is what it looks like once it's all finished and glued down. Alright, so these are two of my finished boxes for two of my bridesmaids. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like once it's all done up with the ribbon and the rope and their name tags. And I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this, but on a different box, on a box that I haven't done yet. So I just wanted to show you guys outside of these. These both have the same things that I just showed you guys. Maybe something a little bit different in each of them, but overall they're pretty much the same. And then this is what the two different ribbons look like. So there's this ribbon and then this ribbon. So this is the outside of one of my Maid of Honor boxes. I do have two Maid of Honors. The only reason why this box is a little bit different is just because of the size of what is inside. So I'm going to be showing you guys what's inside. So I'm going to bring this a little bit closer so you guys can see. So this is the lid. I'm going to show you guys that first. I just did this dusty rose paper that I got from Michael's on the lid, glued that in, and then I got some of this rope that I used for the other boxes on the outside, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. And then I got some of these like miniature clothespins from Michael's. I just printed out some of the pictures of me and my Maid of Honor and put that in there just to make it a little bit more special. And then what I included in her Maid of Honor box is I got her this Mario Badescu spray. and I like it because it does go with the theme of my wedding, and also I do know she loves this stuff. And I did add one of the Maid of Honor labels. Instead of the champagne bottle, I just put it on this, and I thought that was a really good idea. And then in my other Maid of Honor box, I did add something unique to her as well, and I gave her a perfume that she likes and I know she likes, and it is also a dusty rose color, so I added that in my other Maid of Honor box, but I already have that packaged up, so I won't be showing you guys. And then again, I added a eucalyptus essential oil just because I do know she loves eucalyptus and essential oils, so I decided to add that in, and also tying in the theme of my wedding again. And then the big thing that I really wanted to get her that's more special to her is this tea mug. She drinks a lot of tea, and instead of getting her champagne, I just figured this suits her way better. So this says Maid of Honor, and then again the dusty rose floral and the greenery in the front. And then on the back it says Jessica and Kelsey, which is my Maid of Honor's name. And I just figured this is a really cute way to specialize a Maid of Honor box. And then again, the same things that I put in the other boxes, the hand sanitizer and the candle again. All right, so now I just want to show you guys how I packaged them up with the ribbon and everything. So first I got this dusty rose ribbon from Michaels, and it's the Aria brand if you guys are wondering. I'll try and link this down below if I can find it on the Michaels website. But first what I do is I kind of just measure out how much I think I'll need, and I kind of go underneath the box, and I kind of just bring it up in the middle of the box, try and make it as center as I can. And I'm going to glue that in the middle. And then for the boxes, for the ribbon, I am using a little bit of hot glue. Just be careful because this ribbon does have holes in it, and so the hot glue is probably going to go right through, but I kind of just let it sit for a second, hold it down, and then just dab it a little bit with my finger, and it shouldn't be too hot once you've let it sit for a second. And then for the second ribbon, I am taking this cordon ribbon, and this is also from Michaels. It just looks like rope, and I'm just taking a really long piece. I'm not really gonna measure it out. And this is just to bring in the rustic vibes of my wedding, but also the box does bring in the rustic theme to my wedding, so this isn't really necessary, but I just figured it's a really cute touch. And then with this one, I actually start by the top of the box, and then I kind of bring it underneath, and I do a little twist underneath the box. This part is really hard to show you guys, but basically I'm just doing this starting on top first so that the little twist isn't shown on top. So the rope does twist underneath, but it's just so that I can get it on both sides, and then it should meet together at the top. And then before I tie it, I'm actually going to be adding this tag on there, and I bought these tags from Michaels as well, and then I bought this paint pen from Michaels. That's how I wrote their names, and it has that white effect. And then lastly, I'm going to be adding these eucalyptus leaves. So I just bought a pack of eucalyptus leaves off of Amazon, and I'm just going to be taking 3 of these eucalyptus leaves and then gluing them together. And then lastly, I'm just going to be tucking it in and kind of tucking it behind the ribbon. And then that's your finished box. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that and got some inspiration and ideas for your guys' bridesmaid proposal boxes, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.